online have been such a blessing to me. Their feedback helped me better my assignments. I feel that I have found my purpose being part of the Grand
Reopening.
University community.
Living with schizophrenia, people wonder if I'm able to have a social life. They think I can't hang out with my friends.
Last night,
But I can.
or first night.
I DJ with my friends often. I feel good about treatment goals.
Talk to your doctor about schizophrenia treatment options.
Their object introduced in the novels. They are plastics about the size of a half point.
Hello and welcome to
Created
the
by
summer
Freddy
job
for his
at the new and improved
These
Freddy
discs employ
Fazbear
5 high-pitched frequencies that
I'm here to
constantly
talk
change.
you through some of the
The
things
noise is
you
only
can
detected by the
expect
subconscious,
when
which
you're
becomes overrun
to
with
help you get started down
this
this new
causes
and
the
exciting
listener's mind
career
to
path.
perceive something as not what it
Now, I want
really
you to
is. A
forget
side
anything
effect of
you
these
may have heard
frequencies is feeling
about
sick.
the old location.
They are used on the twisted
Some
animatronics to
people
either
still have
make
a
them appear
somewhat
superhero
negative
cuddly
impression
or
of the
really
company.
scary looking. It's revealed that once a
That old
character in the
restaurant
novel breaks the
was
discs,
kind of
the
left to
twisted
rot for
animatronics
quite a
act
while,
as
but
bare endo
I want to
skeletons.
reassure you
They are also apparently used in the
Fazbear
game as well,
Entertainment is
as
committed
people
to
suspect
family
that
fun
nightmare
and above
animatronics
all,
were using these discs to make them appear
they
scarier.
spent a small
People
portion of
think
it
that
doing
William is using these
animatronics.
discs to make his son wear
Facial
the animatronics to keep him safe.
advanced
You can
mobility.
also seemingly
They
see
even
one of
let them
these
walk around
illumined
during
discs
the
when
day.
comparing Funtime Freddy and Sister
Exactly.
Location.
But most
Mediocre melody
importantly,
whispers.
they're all
Now to
hiding
the
to
custom
some
night,
kind of
everyone in the
criminal
mediocre melody
database so they can
speaks. A voice
detect
can
a
be heard
predator a
echoing
mile
what they
away.
are saying.
Heck, we could
The
do
voice
things them to
appears
guard
to be
you.
vague, but it's hard to tell if it's
Now
so
that being
quiet.
said,
Here's an
no
example.
new system is without its cheaters. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We wouldn't come over to day yet.
Night 8
So,
is a glitch
hey,
in the
look,
first 2
right?
FNAF games,
Now,
most
Freddy
famously in
expressed
FNAF 2.
concern that certain
Upon
characters
completing
can
nights
move
1
around
to
at
7,
night.
if the player
and
scrolls
even
their mouse
attempted to
over
do
all
this
the
as
options
often.
on the main menu
Now,
rapidly,
from what
players
we
can
know,
see
that
the night
could be
under the continue
impossible.
option
That
flicker between
restaurant
night
could be
5
the
and
safest
night
place
8.
on Earth.
This has led
So
people to
while
believe that a
engineers
secret
don't really
night
have
8
an
level
explanation
exists.
for
However,
this,
this is just a
the
glitch.
working theory
This
is
is because the
that
night 8 option
the
isn't
robots were
generated on
never
the main
given
menu
a
because
proper
the game's
night
update
mode.
loop isn't running
So
fast
when
enough
it
to
gets
match the mouse
quiet,
scrolling through
they
the
think
options
they're in the
repeatedly.
wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the flight counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, flick over to the flight counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect
Yellow Bear
one
was
of them.
Golden Freddy's original name, as shown by the files of the first game.
And as for the rest of them, we haven't even
The
seen
name
your
Golden
source.
Freddy was by
You see,
Markiplier,
there may
and
be
since
a
then
minor
has
glitch
supposedly
in the
stuck.
system,
First
something
appearing
about
in
robots
Apple's
thinking
custom.
there's an endoskeleton without a costume on, and
Jack
wanting to
Black
stuff
is an
in the
American
suit.
actor,
So
singer,
hey,
and
we've
songwriter.
given you
He has
an
appeared
empty
in
Freddy
numerous
Fazbear
films
head.
and television
Problem
shows.
solved. You can
He's
put
made
it
a
on
couple
any
of
time and
honestly
leave it on for as
amazing
long as you
TikToks
want.
related to FNAF.
Eventually, anything that
He
wanders
sung
in
the High Note
will
the
wander
song
back
by
out.
Living Tombstone,
Something else
claimed to
worth
be a
mentioning
mofo
is
spring
kind of
trap,
the
and has
forced
even played
modern
the game
design
for
of the
review.
building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close.
This refers to an
But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going up.
Since they're fixed
Well, I think that's it. You're good to go then. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Put the music box wound up, shoot the cut. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
You can find on the internet. They are basically choppy, low frame rate, just overall worse versions of the games. They can be found on those websites where you can play millions of questionably illegal games. Curse Haunting. This refers to an unused chip from FNAF World. Presumably, it would have used haunting on all enemies from the start of the battle, or else a ghost Freddy would appear and stun an enemy occasionally. The chip may have been replaced with the green chip Quick Start Party, which stuns enemies for the first few seconds of a battle. Freddy Bear. This refers to Freddy's original name, Freddy Bear. We already mentioned this, but this is obviously a play on Teddy Bear. We've already said that the Kickstarter for the original game housed his name, but so did somewhere else. The Steam page for the first game still calls Freddy Freddy Bear. This actually might have been where Fredbear's name came from. Purple Bonnie. This refers to common misconceptions that Bonnie is purple. This is because in the FNAF 1 trailer, the yellow and orange stains light make him appear purple. However, Bonnie is blue, as shown by literally every other iteration of Bonnie. FNAF World enemies on the desk.
Shit.
This refers to how 3 FNAF World enemies can appear on your desk in Ultimate Custom Night. These enemies are Tangle, White Rabbit, and Bounce Pot. This, along with the Old Man Consequences Easter Chipper and Sons had small success but harsh criticism and not a lot of revenue, Scott was going to quit game development altogether. Of course, everyone knows the story about Scott's critiques, Big Banana, yada yada yada. Sister Location Blueprints. These are secret blueprints that can be found in the extras menu of Sister Location. They are the blueprints of the 4 main animatronics and reveal many things such as their features, weight, and height. Wait, what? Why are they all 6 feet? Baby is 7 feet? Why? Why are they so tall? I know they're supposed to capture kids, but jeez, William, settle yourself. Also, Fun by Freddy is shown to have a child inside his stomach, so creepy. Scott is self-taught. Even though Scott Cawthon went to school for animation, he self-taught himself game design when he was a child. His first game was called Doofus in 1994 when he was 16. Movie ripoffs. There are 2 recent movies that fans feel are based off of Five Nights at Freddy's. When Warner Bros. Lost the FNAF movie rights, they apparently took the script and made a new movie. The film, called the Banana Splits movie, based off of the Hanna-Barbera characters of the same name, was about these animatronics killing people. It was a fine enough movie, but the parallels to FNAF were pretty apparent. Then, there was Willy's Wonderland by Nicolas Cage, which is an even more obvious FNAF ripoff, because it's about a security guard exploring an abandoned family amusement center with evil animatronics. There was even a controversy where they had to change some characters due to them resembling FNAF characters, such as Barry Bear, Pirate Pete, and Regina Rabbit, who were similar to Freddy, Foxy, and Bonnie, respectively. Yendo. Yendo is an endoskeleton found in Sister Location. Despite his small role in the main game, he also appears in Sister Location's custom brand. Yendo is very similar to Funtime Freddy's endoskeleton, as seen in the Make the Freddy section in the extras menu. Yendo, however, has 3 differences: a lack of different face plates, both hands, and yellow irises, rather than Funtime.
Praise Jeebus! Praise Jeebus!
Yendo maintains eye contact with the player and will not be able to attack them. However, if the player fails to use the beacon to counter him, Funtime Foxy will still attack him regardless. Fright Note. This refers to the FNAF Fright Note attraction at Circus in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I told you your place night wouldn't be a problem. You're natural.
And featured real-life
By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the background. Those are from the previous location. We can use them for fun now. The idea of pushing to repair them, they even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology. They were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So, whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pilot? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit glitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash the light at him from time to time. Those older models would always be destroyed until it's bright light. It was called the system restart or something. Come to think of it, might have tried that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold it in place for a few seconds. They put light shade over the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and I can go anywhere. I don't think the play mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
You'll have to click every cupcake to get the Chica's Party minigame, and by extension, get the good ending. Phantom Mangle and Happiest Day absent from the extras. Phantom Mangle is the only Phantom animatronic to not appear on the extras menu. This is most likely due to the fact that no complete images of Phantom Mangle exist. Its appearance in the office is only a disembodied head, and its appearance on Camo 4 is drastically cropped and shadowed. The Happiest Day minigame is also the only extra minigame which doesn't appear in the extras menu. Argumentative, standards, elevation, passive, heights. In Sister Location, if you take the go slap sound you get after the angsty teen tells you to zap Ballora and speed it up 200%, it isn't a laugh at all, rather a random series of words. Those being argumentative, standards, elevation, passive, heights. As to what it means, I really one of Scott's characters from one of his previous games, The Desolate Home. He was later added to the 1.2 update of FNAF. He can be unlocked with player base FNAF 57 Freddy.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
There is a coffee pot with a handle attached. He has 2 arms and 2 legs attached to it, a 9 with 4 prongs on top of his eye lashes, as well as a long antenna on the top of his head. His most recent appearance was in Help 1. He can appear as an Easter egg. BB laughing Cocomelon. This refers to a video showing that in the children's show Cocomelon, a child can be heard laughing, the same laugh that Balloon Boy uses. This is because Balloon Boy's laugh is a stock sound effect. Camera flipping. This refers to a glitch in the first game. When Bonnie or Chica have gotten into your office, if you flip the camera up and down during a jump scare, you can prolong your death. This can be done for the rest of the night if you're skilled enough. Mini arenas spell out baby. This refers to a theory that on Balora's extra menu screen, the mini arena's hands and feet corresponds to the letter spelling out baby. I can kinda see it, but the right leg on the last one isn't used on the Y, even though the right leg is used on the other letters. So, I mean, I can kinda see it, but it also kinda feels like a stretch. Bonbon in the vent. This refers to a teaser for Sister Location's custom night. In the teasers, a Bitty Bab and Bonbon can be seen crawling in the vent. However, Bonbon doesn't appear in the vent during the finished custom night. Roxo 1987. Roxo 1987 is a YouTuber and editor. You might not know his name, but you definitely know his work. He created the Great Puppet Hoax, Shadow Bonnie Jump Scare Hoax, and most famously, the Purple Guy Animatronic Hoax. He's made many fake hoaxes and other FNAF related videos. However, he hasn't been active since 9 months ago, so his channel might be dormant. UCN Original Roster. This refers to cut characters from Ultimate Custom Night. These characters were Adventure Endo 01, the Freddles, Bucket Bob, Number 1 Crate, and Mr. Candu. The Freddles became a part of Nightmare Freddy, and Bucket Bob, Number 1 Crate, and Mr. Candu were combined into trash in the game. Lolbin Mask. This refers to how in Sister Location, the editor mask and the primary control module sometimes are replaced with a Lolbin mask. FNAF 3 map is animated. This refers to how if you take the FNAF 3 map and flip it upside down, it resembles Scott Cawthon's avatar animated. Ennard's eyebrows. This refers to how sometimes Ennard is missing his eyebrows. They appear most of the time, like in his jump scare animation. However, in the extras menu of Sister Location, his early UCN photo, and even the Funko action figure, Ennard is missing his right eyebrow. It is unknown why this happens. Cut voices. This is referring to the scrap voices planned for Freddy and Toy Bonnie in Ultimate Custom Night. Freddy was planned to be voiced by Kellen Goff, the voice actor for Funtime Freddy and Molten Freddy. Toy Bonnie was planned to be voiced by Stephanie Belinda Quinn, the voice actor for Dee Dee. Freddy's recorded voice lines went on to be used by Fredbear, albeit heavily distorted. Toy Bonnie's lines, however, are a mystery because there is no documentation of what his voice lines would have been like if they were ever recorded. Puppet in Office. This refers to how there's an image in the files of FNAF 2 of the
When you crave the uncomfortable, try spicing things fortune.
the puppet on strings appearing in the office. It was most likely cut because the puppet only appears in the prize corner and then jumps out of the hallway. There'd be no point of him to appear in the office. Epic surfing.
Oh my motherfucking Jesus!
He's made so many FNAF hoaxes and edits, such as the Balloon Girl jump scare, security cameras in FNAF 4.
How do I get past him?
This goes on and on. However, his most famous
Holy shit! I'm fucking pissing my damn pants!
Bonnie running. This refers to how in the FNAF 1 trailer, Bonnie
God
can be seen.
damn!
This could have been just for the trailer or as an actual
You be acting crazy out there, man.
The one running instead of Foxy. FNAF 1 Foxy and FNAF 2. This refers to a teaser
What the fuck?
lead up to FNAF 2. It shows a purple curtain with Foxy and Mangle behind it. This could have meant that Foxy would have been in FNAF 2. However, this is most likely false. It's either because he wanted the original Foxy in the teaser as to ease people into this new game with new designs, or he just didn't have the Wizard Foxy model ready yet. Beta Nightmare Fredbear and Help Wanted trailer. This refers to how in the Help Wanted trailer, Nightmare Fredbear appears for a split second, and when he does, his colors are wrong. His colors are seemingly that of Nightmare animatronics are possessed by ghosts, but that's just speculation. Most people couldn't make out what the paragraph was saying, but a lot of people seem to hear the joy of creation. The actual sentence is the joy of creative service. However, the joy of creation thing went on to inspire the popular fan game, The Joy of Creation, by Nixon. Golden Cupcake. The Golden Cupcake is a yellow colored pumpkin that only appears in Final 3. You can occasionally place the toy body drawing on page 4. Judging by its official rendering image found on page 83 of the Freddy files, the Golden Cupcake is really the original cupcake model of the yellow frog. On the same page,
Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He lays me down in green pastures. I forget the rest of the words. Just so like Freddy fuck my butt. He is right there. I don't want him fucking my ass. I want him busting my ass cheeks. I don't want him busting real wide. Oh Lord Jesus, please let me live. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Many people thought this teaser meant that something had leaked from the game and that Scott was canceling Sister Location. This, however, was not the case.
Son of a bitch! You are! Shit!
Logbook Chica. Logbook Chica is a minor antagonist of the third story in Fazbear Frights, Gumdrop Angel. She's a yellow chicken with a texture resembling fire damage. Her right arm and legs are deteriorated as well as the bottom half of her torso.
Wine.
Chica, but has an endoskeleton in half too. Her eyes are either looking to the left or just missing.
I'm gonna have fucking non-flashbacks if I keep playing this game.
Her first and at the time only visual appearance was at the end of the updated Freddy files. However, she would later appear in Gumdrop Angel. She appears when the protagonist Hudson attempts to escape Fazbear's Fright. After a number of animatronic heads block the vent, a Chica head comes
Make
down.
sure Balloon Boy stays there.
Chica is an entire animatronic, albeit heavily damaged. The Chica grabs Hudson's leg as he tries to escape the building.
So far, so good.
His crushed Faith's voice saying, "I like you." Hudson fights back once again and makes them fall out of the vent. Hudson lands on the floor while Chica falls into a pile of animatronic parts. The parts rip Chica to pieces, leaving only yellow fur. FNAF 3 Night 7. This refers to an unused graphic in FNAF 3. The graphic is of the beginning of Night 7. In the final game, Night 7 just appears in the menu as a nightmare mode, as opposed to having a custom as among other games. Bearer of Revenge. Fukushi no Kuma, otherwise known as Bearer of Revenge in English, are animated anime-like segments in Ultimate Custom Night. A new episode is shown once you reach a certain point milestone. Each cutscene initially follows Freddy, dressed as a samurai, narrating the validity of his battles against Foxy, while lamenting his current punishment for the week before rebounding and plotting revenge. The scene then transitions to Foxy and his dojo, gleefully remarking on the inevitability of Freddy's retaliation, and declaring that he will be ready, while Mangle hangs from the ceiling and comments.
Shit, I need.
All of the cutscenes tell their story via subtitles, as the dialogue is entirely spoken in Japanese. In addition, none of the dialogue matches the subtitles. The relationship between this Freddy and Foxy is theorized to be symbolizing Henry, Emily, and William Afton's relationship. Screws, bolts, and hairpins. This refers to a magazine in the FNAF series, with its first appearance being in Sister Location. On Night 1, Han Unit says the technician job for Sister Location was listed in the magazine. It can also be seen in the FNAF survival logbook. On page 4, which is the chapter marker, you can see Foxy reading a magazine called Screws, Bolts, and Hairprints. I honestly don't really know what this means, but I had seen one Reddit post that noticed all these objects hold things together. Screws and bolts hold machines together, and hairpins hold hair together. Bonnie
my fucking yeah! Son of a bitch! You Jew! Lord Cocksniffer! What if I go this way? Wait, oh god, I accidentally restarted it. I give up for a bit. This is too much for me. I'll play Skyrim. Actually, I'm just gonna turn off my PS4.